And welcome back. Picking up where we left off last time in Shadow Empire on round 3, where we have one decision awaiting us. And I saw a little bit of the motion over the end turn. We're going to have to reacquire some of those hexes from the neighbors. So we've got the Interior Council now, so we've got some interesting choices coming up. So we got Mission Impossible, which we probably won't roll this early. That's one way for us to use some of those fake cards. We got Bronze Retirement. I don't think there's anyone we need to fire yet. We got our income tax back. I don't think I'm going to roll go up to more than 20% taxes right now. We got the tutorial up here. At some point I should probably just turn the tutorial off. Okay, so I do have more units on the capital if I wanted to push off a little bit, but I do want to keep the capital secured. I don't want someone sweeping around. Especially the non-aligned can be a little bit prone to doing that, sweeping around and trying to take the capital off me. Church of the Syndicate is requesting a donation. Well, I'm sorry, Church of the Syndicate. So we know what our church is. In this city is the Church of the Syndicate. Wait, so natural level is supposed to be 18%. They're gonna slowly trend up, is what it looks like. I forget what the Church of the Syndicate actually gives us offhand. Can I figure that out before I decide whether I'm pissing them off? Probably gonna piss them off, to be fair. Public industrial bonus points. Okay, so this is basically Cult Mechanicus from like Warhammer. They want democracy and they want government. I kind of don't want democracy, and I kind of don't want government. But at the same time, I like their bonus. So for the moment, I'm going to say no, because I don't want to give them that money. I want that money. We need that money. I don't want democracy or government. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to piss them off. So depending on how things go, I might try to walk the fine line of I don't like their profile choices, but I like their benefits from a government standpoint. We're getting... Should have only got 500. Nothing's kicked in yet, so it's not one of the profile choices that's giving me 300 more people. Do I have a perk? Ah, I have a mercenary post. Nice. Got a mercenary post, and we in theory have that industry. I don't know how long we're going to hold that industry, but we have that industry. So we're going to get more troops. In fact, that's kind of... I'm still going to wait a couple more turns, but at some point I'm going to call up Laura here and tell her to stop recruiting from the population. Okay, so I'm going to build a dirt road out here. That might help this guy be supplied. I still need a lot more militia before we're going to be able to actually hold on to that ceramic or that industries down there. But I do really want to hold on to it. It's really good. Just the moment I can't. The moment I don't have the militia to do it. Militia is growing. They've got some manpower reserve. We haven't managed to actually get any more units yet, though, which is a bit of a shame. Bronze retirement, so if you want to fire someone, that's how we do that. Don't need to raise taxes. Don't have the political power to do mission impossible. Okay. Cycle of turn. Oh, and we can see that the miners are pushing us. This is one of the reasons I do need to... We got 400 kills over the intern. Do need to try to keep close to my territory, because unless I deploy professional troops, I do not have a consistent supply of personnel to run all my picket duty. Needless to say, the proximity here is causing danger. So danger jumped to 11. Just from this guy running in closer. And I think it's entirely this guy here that's causing the current danger. I don't think I got any real interesting cards over the intern. Might pull that Recruit Junior. And yeah, with the current manpower pool, we're gonna call up Laura.
Standing by.
And I'm gonna use some zone orders. With the main zone order being stop recruiting recruits. Allow emergency food. Give me a colonist sign-up bonus. And it's gonna be a little while before I actually start colonizing anywhere. Otherwise I would start getting some colonists.
Affirmative.
And we're gonna cycle the intern. Okay, the miners are really pushing me. We killed 100 infantry. Okay, so the non-aligned we're handling decently well. The aligned are actually being a little bit of a problem. Confeds. Okay, so we can tell that those guys are not... Okay, so that's a interesting infantry brigade. I want the merc site, of course. So we're going to have unrest problems. That's kind of a gimme in the current situation. Because we're getting pushed on all sides by the locals. That flag makes me want to think they're cultists. I don't think they're cultists, but we don't have enough info on them to know. You know the guys up to the northwest are Guardians. Let's, I got access to spy. Let's actually play one of our spies. That'll probably give us a good idea of what type they are, which gives me an idea of what I need to do. Goal is, the city is to be conquered. Goal is to be at war. Goal is average entertainment score on our zone 34. So obviously I probably want to be with one of the ones that can require us to be at war. Kelvin Spire. Does our... Can you tell me where Kelvin Spire is? Tell me I need to annex a zone, but not telling me where the city is a little bit of an annoyance. Regimes? Culture times farmers? Okay. Okay, not telling me. Work and strike. Okay, so that's the guys we just did that on. So let's say we'll be at war with Birkenstrike. That's something we can pretty easily cause to happen, but that's a good thing or not is a different problem. Okay, the miners are being really annoying. I was going to do a very militia-first opening, but at this point, yeah, as you can see, they're recommending the tutorial is saying, hey, you should deploy regular troops, and I'm like, yeah, I've hit the point where that's happening. We're deploying regular troops. Wanted to do a very militia-heavy start, but nope. Demands an oath of peace. No, we've already agreed with our military faction that we're going to war with you.
Roger that.
Turn the best prospect into a veteran sergeant. Enforcement. So enforcement's getting pretty high. This is getting really high, and it is time to raise a formation. And our shortage here is... What is it complaining? Is it complaining about bullets? Do we have a bullet shortage? Nope. We got people, we got materials, we got an energy shortage. Okay. Because I built the road to nowhere. Because of course I built the road manure. That's what's doing it. We get ourselves a merc to command it. Okay, with that we'll start to push back out against these guys. We'll see how things go. We'll go ahead and do a volunteer drive. Okay, so next turn we'll have 2,000 more volunteers. Okay, they declared on war on us, which I suppose meets our demands. Cleared the demand to be at war with them. Good job, diplomats. You did absolutely no work, but somehow succeeded at your job. They use our industry to generate replacements for those brigades. That brigade. Could hire another merc, and I might hire another merc. Militia enthusiasm. I might play this a couple times trying to keep the militia existent. We already see that we're having a little bit of a decline. We're already down 2 points to the presence in the regular troops. Make use of the militia artillery. See, we're doing some morale damage, which is not a thing. Okay, so with that, we'll cycle the turn. Okay, so I got a pretty stable front line at this point. But I probably will need more troops to do anything more offensive than to defeat guys attacking us. And we have 2 decisions. This is fine. Actually, let me take the ore decision first. Staff council I'm thinking of. Probably. No. Perhaps I'm thinking coming from the Interior Council and they just haven't spawned them yet. Yes. Yeah, recruit senior. Recruit talent, and what I'm waiting for. Oh, actually, I'm not going to get talent because talent's meritocracy. Okay, so I'm waiting for recruit senior, basically. Okay, in which case we'll take the economic council. So I could go foreign affair. Wouldn't be the way I want to deal, really, with the miners, but it would be a way to deal with them. So actually, let's take the foreign affairs. Worst case scenario, we'll foreign affairs them to peace.
Copy that.
No, look like we're getting another brigade yet. Can I encircle you this turn? No. Get pretty close. I'm going to use the HQ unit as a blocking brigade. And hopefully won't get attacked. Once again, have the militia units. Suppose I can just do the right click here. Do a range attack.
Open fire!
You managed to actually get a kill.
Aye, aye, sir.
So that would be one reason to try to take this guy out. We'll just swap in one of the other militia units to hold the garrison. It's because this guy's got an artillery as well. Cards. We don't have any majors to find. Could do spy. Let's deploy spy.
Roger that.
I'm going to need a leader for the new council. Okay, so we got farmers to the east, we got guardians to the north, and we got an unknown to the south. We should know about the unknown tomorrow, or unknown on the next turn. Trying to figure out which one of these I need to move against, or if I just need to sort of push them back and then use the Foreign Affairs Council to negotiate peace. And we still have the factory. I don't think the factory... Yeah, I don't think the factory is giving us any industrial capacity right now, but we have it for now. And they're replacing... And that's basically what we're doing. We're gonna just keep rolling in turn until our current situation stabilizes. It's not necessarily dire, it's just annoying. We're in kind of an annoying situation. The three larger neighbors next to us have all decided to poke us. Plus the unaligned. The unaligned are taking stupid casualties. And in fact, that's making me think that they're so weak that I'm going to go on the offense. In hindsight, apparently that was a poor choice. Okay, I was better. Yeah, I was much better off taking their attacks on the face instead of shooting back, instead of attacking back.
Roger that. Roger that.
Oh, I should have done minor focus there. Whoops. Okay, once again, with the power of artillery.
Fire.
We know they have like 24 units there, so getting one kill is not game-changing, but it's attritional damage. You can see the civilians are doing good work, making a farm, or in this case making a mine, making an ice mine. We want to keep replenishing our losses. Being hamstrung by our lack of industry. Miners. Okay, I can propose peace. Okay, not quite ideal. Technically, we want the more than 3 hexes back. These guys would be 1 hex next to us. But let's roll and fail. Okay. Let's see if we can try to encourage this guy to back up a little bit. What is the militancy going? Increase 3 due to high loyalty, decrease 3. Okay, so it's stable right now. Which is good to see. And apparently we're taking more losses on the professional army than we are on the non-professionals. The non-professionals are doing a better job than the professionals right now. Okay, that was weird and annoying. But I can deal with weird and annoying. Weird and annoying works. So this guy didn't get supplies that turn because of the circling around him. Strat cards. Yeah, they're not going to take an offer protection from Cold War.
Open fire!
Probably not going to be particularly effective artillery bombardment, but we can get a couple shells out with them. And again, we're waiting for good national cards. If I can get a senior here, I'll probably play the senior and then contemplate trying to replace. I'm not that interested in defense on our one brigade. I need to remember the next time we get offer peace to play the Shadow Diplomat first. Forgot to use the industrial power to build replacements. Oh, they took the hex back. That's annoying. Blizzard forces hold a parade to show their strength and loyalty. So the parade event gives us a decision choice. Do we want to basically pay credits to make the militia like us? I do, so happier militia. Young Turks. Well, I don't like commerce. I don't like art. I can tolerate commerce more than I can tolerate heart. So I might actually, I got money. We're going to go with the money option here, which is we're going to keep the salary the same, but offer the Young Turks a small budget. Which is going to lower heart, but we can tolerate the commerce going up. So we'll go with that choice. Protests! Living conditions. We have a military. Gained 20 fear, lost 300 troops. Ouch. Again, I'd prefer commerce over heart. Enforcement will suppress it. Run the blocking guy up. These guys we're actually at war with, so they're probably the guys I need to block a little bit more. Okay, so that's going to be the last of the replacements for the brigade. So at this point I should start contemplating raising a unit to actually hold the HQ, specifically so I can send out this militia unit with the artillery. What cards do I have? Got another offer protection I don't need. Could send another spy. What's the case? They're confeds. I forget what type confeds are, and how much that affects us. Okay, we got the west secured for the moment. Would like to take one more tile north. So if they back off, I might try to take that tile from them, and then try to negotiate some sort of peace. If our Foreign Affairs Counselor can pull useful cards. If he doesn't pull a useful card this turn, I'm going to go in and tell him to swap from Major to Minor. Oh no, they took the militia barracks. Or the recruit barracks spite. We killed 400 and took 700 losses. That's not great. Okay, definitely not the right cards. Okay, so orgs, Fornifer guy.
Roger that.
Fridays, please. We
Roger
got
that.
minus to negotiate with, please. Really, these guys drove me off the hex, and when things just gotta go a very specific way to be somewhat annoying. Okay, so give me my 600 replacements, because I lost 600 guys over the end turn. I doubt I have enough for... Oh, I got enough for half a machine gun regiment. That'll be fine. Okay, we're going to play the Middle Merit and the Director of the Foreign Affairs. Not because he deserves the Middle Merit, but because the extra charisma will make him better at doing his job. Okay, so they were nice enough to give me the hexes back that I want. Don't ask me why or how, they just were. And in response, we're going to shell them with artillery again. Probably don't have enough reconnaissance here to actually get any kills, yeah. You want to erect a statue. I don't want government, don't want heart. Do want fist. Can probably tolerate pissing you off a little bit. Yeah, 17 points is fine. You want mining assets to reach at least level 2. I'll say yes to that, because there's some possibility. It's not giving me the timeline for this, so it doesn't. That's really what's going to determine whether this. Oh, actually, now there it is. Round 26. What round are we on? So 13 turns. That's plausible. And it's enforcement, so we'll at least take the enforcement bonus there.
Roger that.
Okay. Foreign Affairs, have you given me the card I want yet? No. I'm pretty sure none of these guys are going to be willing, yeah. Not from a Cold War situation. Maybe from White Peace, if I get them to actually go to peace. But you know, I've been saying no to every time that happens, so... wonder why they were not at peace with them. Emergency tax. Ooh, that sector zone's a bit low in happiness. High danger. Yeah, they're not appreciative of the situation around the capital right now. I'm not either. I understand their plight.
Take cover.
I ran headlong into a unit.
Get out.
Okay, what's the state with the militia? It's still decreasing, so let's go ahead and try play a little bit of militia enthusiasm here. Raised it by 5, so basically we delayed the decline by a turn. They move out, they move in, they move out. Maybe in hindsight I should have taken some of those agreements to peace, but I didn't. Sorry, CEO, we're not paying you money. We have a money shortage as it is.
Copy that.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
It may look like we have 200 militia or 200 army guys in SHQ, but they were militia MG. I'd been able to work that out from the small amount of context clues on what they were. Yeah, if I can get rid of this guy, which isn't going to be easy to do. We might be able to pull the guys off of the west to push eastward.
Open fire. Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, we need a bunch of industry to do anything significant as far as independent brigades. Might be tempted a couple of buggies. A couple of buggies would be useful for doing things like this, where I'm going to encircle one unit and get rid of it. Okay, looking at the time, it's probably coming up on the time where I should put the part break in. So unlike the first part, we got a few more turns down. The start's not going quite the way I would like it. No, I'm gonna go do one more turn. See if I can resist not starting the next turn. Oh, in the HQ? No, leave the HQ out of the attack. Ah, that's what we're running into. There's local wildlife. What's the Xeno hostility on this planet? I didn't look at that earlier. Oh, we found a Xenobiology 9 planet. Okay, that's we're not gonna be able to easily deal with those guys. That's what's happening. Okay, so the scary zone is actually the non-aligned zone. The three zones that looked like they were going to be the scary zones because they got lots of people. No, they're cakewalk in comparison to Reflexor 2, chances to avoid dying, uses raw energy, got beam weapon attacks. They like to come and screw with me, and they're bonus hit points versus non-infantry, but that's fine. Request that we are at war with Queenshire. Yeah, that might just happen. By round 24. Sure.
Roger that.
New organization. Well, I'm gonna need something to deal with that local wildlife, so
Copy that.
we're doing things really out of order. We're going model council. This is not the order I was just doing it, but it's the order we're doing it. And yeah, we don't have money to give you. No money for you. How's our cards looking? We got a proposed peace. Wouldn't be ideal. That would leave one hex. Two hexes and 3 of us. Could propose peace with them. Decent possibility of succeeding a proposed peace if we play the Shadow Diplomat.
Roger that.
Did I play the Shadow Diplomat on the wrong guy? I'm gonna be so mad if I played the Shadow. I probably played the Shadow Outland the wrong guy. No, not on. At least I didn't play it on that guy. No, he got a Shadow Diplomat. Plus 1 time 40 diplomacy roll. Because proposed peace is an oratory roll and not diplomacy roll. Of course it is. Don't think this affects what we wanted to do. Check. Next back helps, yeah. Doesn't affect what we wanted to do. Okay, well we're going to try to propose some pieces. That one's not even going to succeed. That one might. That one... Well, that one can't either.
Roger that.
Well, this is going poorly. Huh. Well, this is going to be an interesting start, at least. Okay, well, we're gonna cycle the intern. This time, I'm going to remember to actually end the episode. So if you're watching YouTube, feel free to check in tomorrow, because there should be a part up tomorrow. Because we've got enough defense. We're not going to lose from this situation, but it is... Apparently we're going to watch our troops get chewed up by the local wildlife. Because, yes, the local life apparently is the most hostile thing on the planet to us, whereas the local farmers are just annoying. They don't respect our borders. So until next time, wish you all good luck and a good time, and bye for now.